There he is.
Say what? Oh, Melkor, you said. I see a Melkor. Hey, you know what? Look at that. Look at that. First thing on the stream so that everyone can witness. The only reason I remember it is because I got yelled at for not doing it last night, too, when we were playing on the Thornblade server.
Okay.
So it's fresh on my mind instead of a week old.
Yeah. How'd the game go last night?
Pretty good, actually. We went and did Dawnshroud Peaks here in Belius, or excuse me, Luclin, and got like 11 levels in a single night, even with just like a 50% bonus. So it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't believe how fast it goes. Like, I'm assuming it's even faster on live.
It seems like it when I've played over there a few times. I don't know.
If nothing else, it's a pleasant Friday evening with friends. Same thing with Saturday morning things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I keep telling people, like, if it was just me, I wouldn't play EverQuest if it was just me, but I enjoy playing it with my friends. So it's nice to, on a Friday night, Saturday morning, just to, like, unplug, go hang out with people you enjoy hanging out with, and kill monsters.
Sure.
If you could invite Kelly and Kelleran, please.
I don't know. Are they worth it?
I don't know. You still triggered about last night?
Hey, without being asked to, Swarthard is always main assist. So you know what? Just back off. Just back off. For now, for sure, Melkor. I think unless Kel's brother shows up, we'll be good to go.
He's not responding to my text.
He's like, "Fuck you, I'm still sleeping."
Yeah.
I think he said last time he was up till like 4 in the morning or something. Oh, I'm supposed to share this out so that people know we're streaming. Let's see here. Where are we going this morning, Kel?
Grimling Forest. We're gonna go to Acrylia Caverns.
All right. Ooh.
Never heard of it.
I remember that place a little bit. There's lots of creepy crawlies inside the caverns. So which way do we need to head to?
I am gonna come port you.
Oh,
Oh, even better.
beautiful. All right, let me get my phone up. It's good to have a character to sack if reses are needed. uh,
Ready, incoming port. Hey everyone, Bard song's up. Let's get ready to travel. I think your Bard got stuck at him. We'll wait outside on this hill because we might get some invis mobs.
Mobs.
Mobs that can see invis.
Awesome. We're floating.
Uh-oh. Okay, whew, panic. I just heard a crunch. I was tabbed out reading something.
Always wondered what a gremlin was.
Oh, I got stuck on the roof. Hang on.
Yeah.
God damn it. Alright, I'm down. What happened? Oh, we're going the other
Took a
way.
wrong turn. I went west instead of east.
Damn it, that damn Weast. We got ads, so.
Yep, just run through it.
Run! Mommy! Mother? Not mother. Alright. Mimming up my buff bar.
White, blue. get a clarity potion here.
All right, buffs coming on Svarthara.
Oh.
Look at you, are all deliriously nimble and all.
Mm.
All right, switching over to my damage bar.
So are we going somewhere, Kel, or are we just going? Oh, we're about to fight this thing, I guess. Yeah.
I guess my pet's not up.
My goodness. Bonus loot.
Bonus what now?
Loot.
Oh,
See how much loot that one guy dropped.
I don't have the window open.
It's actually not bonus loot at the moment. They just drop ridiculous amount of things in this zone.
Oh my goodness. All right.
All right, pet is up.
We
And
going? Are we going this? Which way are we going? I don't understand.
We're gonna go into the hallway here, and then we're gonna take the second left
Second.
into another hallway.
So we got to kill all this stuff.
we got an ad back here.
Okay.
He's trying to ruin my greater concentration pot.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't smoke pot and K.
No, no, man. Helps my concentration, man.
Boy. Oh my goodness.
Got that Aquila virus.
Everyone gather around for regen.
Hmm.
We're fighting, you said, right?
Yeah, we're gonna fight the way through.
Okay.
So go ahead and pull that guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Here he comes.
Ooh, party.
Just 3. It's not much.
Come on now, I didn't do nothing.
Well, bless your heart. They're just coming to say hi.
Oh, yeah, both of them for some odd reason.
Did you slow one?
No, I haven't done. I literally didn't do anything.
Oh, interesting.
Did you sit down?
Well, yes, but
There you go.
the bard songs are running. How am I? How am I trumping bard song aggro? Whatever, man. This game sucks.
That's what I hear. Okay. That's the first left.
Second left.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just gonna be one of those days, huh?
Apparently. Suzer again. I'm probably gonna get 3. Yeah. Down this way.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Mom, a gremlin bodyguard won't let me sit. There's nothing quite so tasty as boiled egg burps.
Mm.
Hmm.
I had 6 deviled eggs for breakfast.
Mm-hmm. You and I are on the same page, sir.
Man, we had Thanksgiving leftovers still, so pumpkin pie and deviled eggs for
God,
breakfast.
I'll tell you what. That is one thing I miss horrifically is pumpkin pie. Because I tell you what, pumpkin pie and coffee sounds fucking amazing.
Mm. I don't do the coffee, but yeah.
Ooh, an AA.
Oh, congrats.
Nice. Are you 60?
On my bard, yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You are going to be excited for masked group buff, I think.
Oh yes, yeah, for sure. I was so close to um, doing. Oh shit! I may have ran beyond you guys. Sorry, got
That's okay.
sidetracked talking.
I got him.
I almost did a shaman on Thornblade. To be honest with you, I was really close because I do like the shaman, and it would be a different type of shaman because I'm not the healer in that group, so I would have spec'd completely for damage. But at the end of the day, I'm really happy we went with the ranger because I mean, the one cool thing about the other servers, you get all that AA given to you right away,
Right, right.
which does make you. I mean, it's just a different type of experience. You're getting basically power level to, in a sense. Um, but I'm really glad I went with the ranger because,
Gatling gun.
yeah, it's interesting because I don't know. I have to wait to become the ranged god because I have to put AA into those things like manually to be able to get all of those abilities, like the endless quiver and headshot and all that stuff. So I think the automatic ones they're going to give us are just going to make him a more DPS-y, hybrid tank, which is fine. But it's interesting because you get all the self-proc buffs and everything. So you can not
Oh,
only augment your weapons, you can also put procs on your weapons. So basically, rangers become like proc gods at some point with their weapons. And then if you've got, I remember if you have the, at least back in the day, I don't think you can augment the epic weapons, but the the two weapons that you get as your epics also have procs on them as well. So it was ridiculous at some point.
Oop.
So I'm really interested to see what it's like.
Oh, it's a skeleton. Is he
yes.
friendly?
We're gonna know. No.
Oh.
Can I touch it, Dad? Can I touch it?
Oh, they're all aggro. Where are all the friends? Where's the love? Why is this buff? Oh, it's 40 more seconds. What's this?
We like sitting here.
For now, yeah. We're gonna make our way over to a teleporter so that we can get some higher level mobs.
Mm. You want me to pull the ones from the corners, or
Sure.
okay,
We're gonna go into this room and turn right. So
okay, pull the right one then. Hmm. There's another dude. Yeah, there he is. Ding.
rats.
Rats.
What am I now? 55. Let's see. Did I have a new spell? Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness.
Do you have to leave your characters online to do the bazaar? Like
No.
logged
You
in?
put them in offline mode.
Okay.
You log them in, then you put them in offline mode after
Alright.
you get it all set up.
That'll be something
Think
I
we.
need to know anyway. Well, I'll figure that out once I finally get around to doing that tutorial video. It's just something I was sitting here thinking about.
It's easy. All right.
You're
Through
gonna want
this
to go
little
through those
doorway.
doors.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Apparently, we need some more. I'm gonna have to get. Do we have any greater concentration pots on them?
I have I have some.
I just used my last one, so I'm good for another whatever 15 minutes or so. I don't forget how long these last for.
Yeah.
20 minutes. We're gonna be pot only for the next few weeks.
Hmm.
We'll see if he gets released from family duties after that.
I mean, it's grandkids,
You
so
gotta
that
do
seems
it.
unlikely.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
It's a thing.
I'm just glad other people are boxing so that I don't have to.
Yep.
Not so bad.
Two's not too bad, especially when it's just a buff bot. For sure. So I'm having a lot of fun with today's. I put out a video this morning. It's a less rings of power and more just greater conversation that might be fun to chat about with you guys. I don't know if you have opinions on it or not, but one of my
Is it,
what's that? What's that?
was that the toxic fandom one you put up earlier?
Yeah. So what the point of that conversation is about how someone from my community, her name is Sabine. She's from Germany, I believe. For like 2-3 months now, she's been posting extremely well thought out, like novel length commentary on a lot of my videos. And yesterday's video, when I did the George Lucas versus J.R.R. Tolkien, thank you,
Mm.
video, I was talking about the constant fiddling, right? And so fans were very pissed off with George Lucas about the Han shot first thing, right?
Yeah.
When he did those changes. And in the scope of an author creating a work over a period of 30 years, like Tolkien did, no one ever complained about Tolkien. As an example, he retconned The Hobbit, 15 years after it was published, when he published The Lord of the Rings, because he said, oh no, the Riddles of the Dark chapter needs to be different now because Gollum needs to be this ominous creature, not this friendly. So,
Right.
in the scope of the modern day era, if he had done that under the public's scrutiny like George Lucas had done, there would likely have been an outcry from a certain community of the fans who would have said, that's not true. Gollum was not that way, the Han shot first scenario. And Sabine had left this commentary about it's even more interesting when you look at, say, J.K. Rowling, who has been modifying a literary work in real time with Harry Potter, and George Lucas is modifying his film properties. He's never been very vocal on social media, right? Whereas J.K. Rowling has been very vocal on social media about her political and I don't know if you want to call them religious views, but her views on
Gender issues.
gender issues. That's a great, that's the politically
Yeah.
safe way to say it.
Yeah.
And so the conversation is whether or not her commentary has anything to do with the outrage from a certain subset of Harry Potter fans who have blamed her for ruining the franchise, because when you look at J.K. Rowling compared to Tolkien, Tolkien is put up on this pedestal as like this deity, like this godlike figure who can do no wrong. And yet, if you look at what he did over the course of 30 years, he was constantly retconning and fiddling and changing. And the question is, if he were doing that today, in the modern era, would he receive the same amount of vitriol that George Lucas has received? Or more importantly, the conversation today was around J.K. Rowling. And the reason we brought it up was because looking at Tolkien, he was notoriously Catholic, and the question of whether or not he would have allowed like transgenders to be included in his work or not comes into play, which is why they modernized it for the current era with the Rings of Power. And the greater conversation I've been having a back and forth for the last 45 minutes is there's already a handful of people on that video who are claiming that as fans, they have the right to dictate whether or not a franchise has been ruined. This blows my mind. They're claiming the right to dictate whether a franchise has been ruined or not, even while the author of that franchise is not finished with it yet. Like,
So we dive off into lava here.
No, we click the statue over here to teleport over.
What click statue? Oh, that one.
oh shit,
The little dragon.
there's a dude here, and that terrified me because
There's a lot of dudes here.
There
Some
are.
must
Look
have
at
recently trained. Let me get my thing up.
oh
That
shit,
sucked.
Adam died. I'm so sorry, Adam. I wasn't ready for that. We got I thought they were all on him, but apparently we got some low level aggro. Alright, assisting. I probably need to slow these. Doing some heals on Kelly. I'm gonna get all the aggro.
I'm gonna sucre us. We're not gonna be able to handle it.
Okay.
I mean, I can try and get all the aggro, but I'm not going to keep it.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work out.
No. Here we go.
Ooh, I almost died. Woo! 9%.
And here we are.
Adam, it was
Careful.
nice to have known thee.
Careful which way you're facing. I'm gonna use the bathroom real bit. Be right back.
I am probably facing the wrong way looking at my map.
Yep.
No worries, Melkor. Oh, excuse me.
Mm.
I find it curious though for me because I'm someone who, as an example, I have two different works, two different intellectual properties that I'm working on, and it would drive me up the wall for someone to come in and claim that the ongoing changes being made to that intellectual property or those two intellectual properties are somehow wrong. Because it's
Mm.
like it's like if I don't know if you guys do painting or creative hobbies, but obviously art is subjective, you know. But I don't think, and I guess it's tricky because if you're creating something in the public eye, you're opening up to being critiqued as it's being made. But I think there's a disconnection with people who misunderstand an ongoing work versus a finished work,
Mm.
and then trying to judge it as it's ongoing and claiming that the edits or the changes that are happening in real time are wrong. And the
Uh,
curious thing to me is how much of that with J.K. Rowling is associated with her social media posts versus Tolkien, who didn't have a social media presence, and so he wasn't making his political views known to people. I feel like that
uh,
definitely applies to a lot of stuff. Because I know, from my own limited perspective, I know that there are a subset of Pantheon plus community members who just won't interact with any of my content anymore because I started critiquing Pantheon, and the moment I started critiquing Pantheon, they were like, "Yeah, fuck this guy.
yeah. I
we don't
don't know.
we don't care if he plays games we like. He's critiquing our baby."
Yeah, in terms of like the Tolkien and Rowling thing and Lucas, I've always been more of a fan of Lucas and Tolkien than I am of what they write.
Like as
So,
individuals.
as individuals, right? I appreciate what they do, and that's part of why I'm their fan, but it goes beyond that.
I think with
George Lucas
Lucas, go ahead.
did more than just Star
Oh
Wars.
yeah, oh yeah. I
So,
did a case study for a client years ago on one of the brilliant things about George Lucas, and one of the reasons I think that Lucasfilm and THX and ILM and everything, one of the reasons they succeeded in what they did beyond just the Star Wars franchise was George Lucas is a very good talent scout, and he's very
mm,
good at he doesn't micromanage. Once he finds good creative people, he just excuse me, lets them do what they're going to do, And then he has like that 15 or whatever it is, the 5-second rule, I forget what it is, where like he'll have the concept artist come in and present 30 pieces of concept art, and he just looks across all of them, and it's a very quick snap decision. I like those 3, I don't like the rest. But that's it.
Yeah.
Like he's not micromanaging. He's just very good at finding the right people who are creative geniuses to do their job, and then he just lets them go forth. I remember watching a lot of the, if you've ever watched any like the special effects stuff for
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings films, the guys at ILM had like total, excuse me, total creative freedom to just do whatever they wanted. It just be creative, and I think that that's letting creative people do that is a sign of someone whose business acumen is in the right place, because they're getting out of the way and just letting
Yeah.
creative people be creative.
Well, that's why Lucas's best movie is probably Empire Strikes Back, because he pretty much let Kasdan run the show.
Yep.
So,
Excuse me.
like, he's the creative force behind it, but he lets other people direct it. It's always way better.
Yes.
So, oh well. And Tolkien was notoriously private. I don't think that Rowling thing would have ever been a thing with him.
I doubt it. I'm sure there would have been some, because there's already the outcry in recent years. Like the executive producers behind Rings of Power publicly came out and said, even like while the show was in production, they made comments that it needed to be modernized because there wasn't enough inclusivity in the works, which is them suggesting that there's an issue because it's only white male. And I'm not, this is not me being woke agenda, by the way. This was their
Yeah.
commentary. So I think even if he was very private about his political decisions, it's very difficult. And I think I can look at, it's an interesting thing to me to watch J.K. Rowling, because her books were originally written from the perspective of a young white boy, very limited scope. And only after things were published and she got all this flack for the fact that there was, it was all white kids going to a white school, did she start to then add color. Maybe, I don't know if that's the politically correct way to say that, but she started adding other stereotypes, I'm not
Uh,
politically correct.
I,
I don't know how to say
I,
that.
I don't think that's correct, because a lot of the characters are not actually defined as to what race they are.
Correct. They're not.
The only one I can say is maybe Cho Chang.
Yeah, because I read an article yesterday that was talking about, after the fact she added a Jewish character, and then she started, then she added schools around the world. So it wasn't just the school in England, or it wasn't just Hogwarts. There's other wizardling schools in different countries, which allows there to be more inclusivity, or at least allows there to be more races.
Yeah.
That's not even the better way to say it. I don't know the right way to say that. But even that was people were accusing her of virtue signaling and doing that just for tokenism. Like, you were only doing that because people criticized you, and that's the only reason you decided to add other. And I'm like, what? It's like you can't win with a certain.
You can't win that fight.
No. Which makes me wonder if Tolkien, even if being private, if he would have faced that same judgmental attitude from people, because originally everything was based on Viking and Nordic mythology, and
Yeah.
if you do that kind of stuff today, you're accused of whitewashing.
Well, it doesn't help that the white power community has co-opted.
Claimed it.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I was a big fan of Norse mythology when I was a kid, and now I can't be.
Right, like
Not publicly, anyway.
even like the recent Northman movie that came out, like
Uh-huh.
they had to,
I
like,
remember.
the actors that everybody had to come out and say, this is not your movie, like, you're not allowed to claim it, and I'm talking and not paying attention, so that's my fault.
Yeah, you died. Yeah, I saw that.
That's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Should I run back or wait for a res? I don't know if you guys have tokens or anything.
I mean, no tokens. I don't know if Melkor has any of those gems.
Okay, I'll wait then. That was totally my fault because I got sidetracked. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Hmm.
But yeah, the Northman movie was interesting to me because it's very clearly a Viking movie, and then you had that group of people trying to claim it as their own, and it's like, wait, what?
Yeah, as someone who identifies as a Norse pagan, like actually religiously, it's
Yeah.
extremely unfortunate that
Yes.
uh, my lifestyle of choice has been co-opted by white supremacy.
Yeah. And
It's
my whole
very
family is like Finnish, so I'm like 75%
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Finnish.
Finnish as well.
well. Don't read any Norse mythology then.
We know, we know.
They did not like the Finns.
No, they didn't.
That's because we fought back.
No, it's because you're all witches.
Yeah, it's all.
Fair enough. The Estonians too.
Yeah. Oh me, it was a thing.
I'm also Irish, but Dublin Irish, which means that I'm actually have a lot of Norwegian in there probably.
Yeah, same here. And actually, my Scottish branch comes from the very north of Scotland, from the Gun Clan, which was founded by Norwegians. So that's a thing too. We're all part Viking. That's just part of it.
Hmm.
If you're Western European, you're part Viking. Whether you're from France, England, or Germany, wherever.
Thank you for the res. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna need to drink some pots.
Yeah. Let's see.
So what we're saying is we need to find a cleric to join us while Davaris is out.
Mm. Clerics are good.
It's an odd camera angle. It's nothing more than an odd camera angle. Click. No deaths here. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't die. It was just they changed my camera angle.
Hmm. Mm.
At what point does the XP? Because what's interesting to me is how much faster the XP is on Thornblade compared to here when it's another TLP. Does it have a different
It
X?
has about 3 different XP boosts between the expansions that's ahead of us.
Okay, that was
Mm.
my question. Like, at what point does this server start getting enhanced XP?
Planes of Power will get enhanced XP. Then I think it's the one after that is Omens of War. You get
Mm.
another bump.
Interesting. Okay.
And Omens of War is going to be around May. May.
Ooh.
I want to say.
What, May? That's when the next TLP comes out.
Yeah,
Probably,
there's
yeah.
rumors that the next TLP is going to be much like Mischief.
Well, that'll be good. Mischief was fun.
We'll see. I'm actually pretty excited for new content,
Yeah,
like stuff I've never seen before.
sure.
Luclin's been an absolute pleasure. Velius was awesome.
You're gonna love Planes of Power, bro. Especially with your as you guys are raiding with the guild. It is another. For me, Planes of Power has yet to be, and I say this knowing that World of Warcraft has better raids in terms of mechanics, but as far as sheer glory in terms of getting 72 people together and just, you know, crushing the gods as you work your way to the plane of time. I don't think I've ever seen or experienced a better expansion than Planes of Power from a just sheer guild organizational, you know, being a part of a well-oiled machine standpoint. Well, there's definitely some people who talk about it, but I just drink coffee all day, every day. Ain't no crash when you're constantly taking more.
I still like Dragon Raids and Day Out best. Why stop at 70 people when you can have 150? Or Relic Raids. Oh my goodness. 150 people on each side.
I'm kind of ready if we slowly move forward.
All right. Blood Guard.
I gotta remember, matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now while we're sitting here. I need to remember to patch up Halo for tomorrow. It probably should be automatically patched, but I'm gonna double check. If I can find my Xbox controller. Chris.
That's what I have to do today. I had to buy an Xbox controller.
Chris was in here doing things. Uh-oh, what happened?
We got moved to a different pick, probably.
Okay.
We'll pop up in the same spot. Probably with ads.
That'll be awesome. Nope. It's empty.
No, we got one.
Well,
Liar.
it's just one now. That's not even fun.
2 seconds here. I'm getting the headset off.
I kind of regret selling my Xbox now.
You can play it all on PC. Crossplay.
Can't. The game I want to play was only on PlayStation 1.
Rip.
I haven't been able to find a rip.
Spiro the Dragon, I see.
Huh?
Is the game Spiro the Dragon?
Oh, good lord, no. Robotech Battlecry.
Okay, fair enough.
Greatest game ever made.
Well, I don't know about it. I don't know about that.
If it's not an anime-based game with giant mecha, what's the point? Why can't I turn? Oh, I'm feared.
Well, at least you're not running around all over the place.
I think I must be reading.
Yes, we have a Melkor with us.
Oh, no, there we go. All right.
Oh, yeah, multiplayer. Sorry, I'm like loading Halo while we're sitting here, making sure. You got me stoked. You got me ready, Kel. I haven't played it since it came out, and I was just like sitting here going, man.
I actually haven't played this Halo at all, so it's going to be good for me too.
Yeah, it was a pretty good campaign, to be honest with you.
Which way are we going?
Down this way.
Okay. I've forgotten already. This way? Oh, we're fighting this guy for sure.
Invite friends to join your fire team and play campaign co-op, which means I'm gonna have to get Kel into my friend group.
Yeah, I gotta change my my gamer tag is casual barbarian.
Oh,
So I
I
gotta change it to Kel the Reaver.
No, but I have you on my friend list then. Like, you literally are casual barbarian with 8s, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
So I have you from when you and I were playing with Gila on
Oh, that's right. That's right.
when we did Sea of Thieves.
You like that gamer tag there? Earl?
Yeah.
I've got Maduros, my accountant, who's also one of our friends, my brother Gila, my nephew, and Kel. My limited
For
group of
a
friends.
for I think it was like 8 years ago. I went to a Renaissance fair almost every weekend for 2 months,
Oh, it's so
and
good.
my costume was office
Ugh.
casual barbarian.
Office casual barbarian.
So I'd wear my khakis, my polo, and then I'd also have fur and swords and woads and all that stuff.
Sure. I'm afraid I'll always have sort of a low opinion of Renaissance fairs. But you do get to wear a sword, which is
I
nice.
mostly go for the mead. Mostly go for the mead.
I understand. Do they have good mead there?
The mead is wonderful. It's homemade mostly.
Oh, that's awesome. Because here they only have the stupid Chaucer's mead. It's awful.
And if you bring an actual drinking horn,
Mm-hmm.
you get a free refill for every beer that you buy.
What?
Oh, okay. That's nice.
That makes the Renaissance Fair even more fun.
Exactly. Exactly.
The last time I went to the Renaissance Fair with friends instead of by myself or with my wife, I I kind of had to be helped out. I can't drink like that anymore, but it was fun that time.
The one time, yeah. Oh yeah, there's not going to be. I'm still running a 1080. I'm not worried about it.
Could I possibly have that shard that's in the loot?
Am I controlling the loot?
You are.
Which
I need
one
it
do
for
you
a
want it
key
for?
quest.
For which one?
Kelly.
Yep. I have a 1080 in my laptop, and I'm just gonna run this thing until it dies. I've got a Series
Well, you're
X,
still fighting stuff.
so anything
you
I
fighting?
want to play with like great graphics, I'll be playing on the
Let's see.
Xbox.
There they are.
I am not a PC Master Race person. There are literally no games that I give a shit about the graphics
Melkor, have you
on
gotten your
for the
Vexball
PC.
key yet?
You know, I play old school MMORPGs on the PC. I don't play any new games on the PC at all. All the new games I play are console games. So my Xbox serves me perfectly in terms of graphics.
Nice.
Got another spawn back here.
Mm.
Go ahead and tag myself here. Make sure I don't die this time to self. Yeah, it's just the prices are stupid right now. Yeah, I'm not going to participate in that bullshit. Like, spending thousands of dollars for a computer? No. How did my pet die so quickly? I mean, I had taunt turned on, but it's like he got hit twice and just dead.
Mm.
Alright, well, I'll have to re-summon.
Okay. It's like having a conversation with a 3-year-old.
What's that?
Hey, man.
The Gremlin language.
Oh.
I was like, I've had only one cup of coffee. It's not my fault. Winter update.
What to say? I'm on a 5-year-old's conversational level, so
Yeah, no.
but I'm about to reverse all that action because my wife and I just found out she's pregnant again. So
All right.
going back in time to where we didn't sleep at all.
Well, congratulations if it's a congratulations.
It is, but
Okay.
also I mourn my loss of sleep in the future.
Mm. I just never know.
Well, I don't have kids, but I don't sleep because of my babies.
Mm. Well, my sister lived with us when she was having her first kid, when she had her first kid. So I remember those first 6 months quite clearly.
First 6 months are easy. It's the 1 to 3 where they're teething. That's rough.
Oh, well, River, who just turned 30, I believe, he was a difficult baby. He cried all night, all the time.
Colic sucks.
Yeah, he's a sweet kid though. Once he got to be a little older. and and now he's an excellent young man. In college and in the National Guard,
Very
been
nice.
all over the world doing that. Like he took active postings in Kuwait and in Cuba. Good kid. Wow. Come here, skeleton. Come be my friend. He says no.
For real.
Might pull this other guy. We need to get up on top there. Where are we
You
going?
can pull those skeletons to here,
Okay.
and we'll probably move in.
There we go. Rock, rock, rock. watered down.
Excuse me. Yeah, they do. Small hallways for the win.
You want to clear these guys or just click on the statue?
Be able to just click on the
Okay.
statue.
All right,
Go
just
first.
go click,
There we
click,
go.
click, click.
Oh, look, all these corpses.
Hey,
My
Adam.
goodness.
Dead Bard. Smells funny.
All right.
No mission. Loot. Or excuse me, XP, nothing more.
Ooh, black acrylia.
So
racist to say it's black. Uh-huh.
That way it looks camped.
Yep. And busy. There's a dude. The death priest. Let's kill him. Come here, buddy.
I'm probably not going to worry about slows until we hit, like, even cons for me.
That's fine.
Excuse me. Go away, Frog Slayer.
Huh.
We're camping this area. Got your own hallway. Pull from there.
No, they're pulling the whole zone.
Kind of looks that way.
Mm-hmm. Are we looking for certain kinds of mobs or just everything?
No, we can pretty much. So the safe corner here, there should be only one mob that drops that spawns right here in this corner.
Okay.
So you can pretty much just pull to here.
Okay.
There's nothing in particular where we're looking for, just XP.
Well, there's a guy right here. Let's get
Yep.
him. It's the wrong one. There we go.
Him, I'm going to slow.
Because he's blue?
Oh, he's white to me, so.
Okay. Okay.
Do you got heals for a second, Kel? I need to duck out and check on Chris. I hear stuff going on in the
No
kitchen.
worries.
All right, be back.
we go. He's got a spear. He had a spear.
You use disarm?
I did. There we go.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, my turn. I need a drink.
Okay. Yes, I can. Should have an invite now, Melkor. Filth-covered bones spear. Elite guards orders. It's a quest. Interesting.
Neat.
Elite guards orders. EverQuest. Huh, that's a warrior quest.
We ain't got no warriors.
Mm-mm.
I'm all diseased.
You're not supposed to stick it there, sir.
Mm-hmm. Well, they did hit me with acetol.
Everybody falls for the acetol.
Yeah. Death priest.
Oh, I'm gonna get an ad. Shit. Alright. Sorry about that. Walked up behind me.
Hmm.
Try to get it slowed so it's not beating the crap out of you. At least these things seem to have a low resist for slows and stuff. But Melkor says they're pretty resistant to disease.
Wow. They are disease priests of some sort.
Fair enough.
They're certainly keeping me dotted.
He's got something on me. Root. I'm gonna risk a dot here so I can help kill that guy.
Trying to get him off of me. I don't know what you did to him, but you aggroed
Yeah, I
him.
slowed him. Yeah.
Back on the other guy now.
Adam, do you want to run Purify Rhythms? I think that's the disease one. Shouldn't overwrite any of mine.
Oh, you know what? I have a group. You just reminded me. I have a group resist buff for disease. There we go. $15 mana.
Okay. But when you get some extra mana, throw me a dex buff if you can.
Oh yeah, your buffs are all down. Okay, let me switch
Yeah.
over to the buff bar.
The only one I ever really notice is the dex because it's
Procky procs.
procs, yeah.
Oh shit! I did the wrong spot. I forgot to have my buff bar up. Damn it! That was a waste of mana. All right, buffing. All right, Ohm.
Hmm. Kelly, we good for heals? Because I might get two.
We're good for heals.
Okay.
Full mana.
Go. Yep. Your pet must have him taunted. Hmm. Okay. That's where that other poop is up there. Yeah, the other group has pulled everything else down here.
But the Bard Epic is extremely annoying.
Who?
The Bard Epic Weapon Quest.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I spent 6 hours camping a mob with the 50% rare bonus,
Yeah?
and I never got it.
That sounds awful.
It was awful. It was awful.
Hmm. Well, here comes a dude. Know nothing about him. He's a cat.
Alec Shah.
Oops.
I'm determining that a lot of people seem to just hate J.K. Rowling.
Yes.
This video is I'm finding out a whole bunch of the followers I have on my YouTube channel have some very nasty opinions of her.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like her.
Yeah, it's I'm being told left and right that fans have the right to the franchise, not her. And I'm just like, "Oh wow,
Uh,
this is
yeah, I can't agree with that.
yeah, it's literally a bunch of comments about how J.K. Rowling's ruining it and fans have the right to. One guy in particular is going off about the Dune franchise and he's saying that Herbert himself ruined the Dune franchise by continuing to write books in the franchise and ruining established lore. And it's like, I don't think you understand what established lore means because if it's not finished, it's not established. And if an author is taking 30 years to finish the franchise, then it's not established until it's finished. Like, what?
Well, to be fair, I think the writer of Game of Thrones ruined Game of Thrones, but that's just because he's a terrible writer.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would say George R. R. Martin's issue is that he just can't finish anything. That's a. I don't have an issue with the books themselves, but I do have an issue with him taking 15 years to write a fucking book. But I
That's
also
also fair.
I
Mm,
I also understand why he did it because he didn't get uber successful until he was in his 60s, and he's like, I need to make hay while the sun shines. And I'm getting paid millions of dollars by HBO to do all
yeah,
these other shows. Why is this guy ripping you to shreds?
he's yellow.
Oh, and he's not
He's,
slowed. He resisted.
mm,
Never mind. All right, I'm out of mana now.
well, he's dead now, and he dropped some kind of
Oh, he
sword.
dropped a. Oh,
Pretty
wow.
nice sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't use it, but it is pretty nice. Oh my
Is
goodness.
that a one-handed? I'll be damned.
Uh,
14,
yep.
22. Nice stats.
Well, hmm,
That's a really nice sword.
it is.
Sticking on, we're gonna augment on that, baby.
A good sword for a bard. Cough, cough.
Did you want it?
Adam? No, I already have one. Adam should have it.
Oh, hang on. Let me
Why can't I move? Oh, I'm slowed. Let me pull this guy over here. He'll just beat on me while I'm slowed. I'll slow him. There we go. And think about healing me, somebody, when you get a second.
I got a couple
Whoever.
heals in me. I need to get this guy slowed too.
And I'm like double dotted. Well, I was. I only got one dot now.
Yeah, I resisted my slow, so got one more heal. Nope. Apparently I have no mana. Oh, apparently my better concentration buff is off.
Hmm.
Sorry, Ralph. I was teaching my son how to play the druid.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't die or anything. Wasn't even really close to dying.
I just kept on telling him, press one, press one.
It's okay. You'll get him there, and then you'll have to open a third account.
Oh, I already have a third account. Come on.
All right. And tell you what, my wife is really falling head over heels for Fallout 4.
That's awesome. It's a good game.
It is a good game. I just haven't seen her play a game like this since the Final Fantasy VII remake came out.
That is a while ago.
Couple years, wasn't it?
It's been a while, yeah.
My favorite Final Fantasy was, I think, 5 and then 9.
My favorite Final Fantasy is Tactics.
Tactics is fun. Then they came out with Final Fantasy X, and it was all ruined.
Okay. Since
You
we're
like-
talking about ruining things today. Sounds good. I thought you were saying there's a pop sign.
I should probably wrap up about 9:30, guys, too. I'm hearing Chris yell again, so I think I probably need to start winding down to have help with morning chores.
No worries.
She yelling at those kittens?
Yes. Pippin finally got her bandage off last night, and one of the other kittens got really rough with her this morning and like scratched or bit her near her suture scar. And so Chris is all sorts of like up in arms this morning that we need to like put her bandage back on and keep babying her. And well, it was a quite traumatic thing for that abscess to burst and have to go in for a second surgery. So now she's being like, "Fuck all you little demons, leave her alone."
Right.
And also, I think she's cooking chicken because when I went out a few minutes ago, whenever it was, like 20 minutes ago, she had a whole chicken on the countertop, and like 3 of the kittens were freaking out trying to get up on the countertop, and she was like, "About to throw you all outside." It's like, that's what I built the shelter for. Just throw them out the back door.
Right. Yeah. Well, let's see. Wednesday, before Thanksgiving, a little pit bull wandered up into our yard and up onto our porch and started scratching at the door. So, I went on the porch, I petted him for a while and walked out within the yard with them, and then a cat came by and he went and chased the cat away, and he didn't come back. So, no harm done. And then Thanksgiving afternoon, when it was raining here, he showed up again and scratched the door, and nobody let him in because we didn't even hear him. Then I heard something on the porch, and I look out the window, and he's gnawing his way through the screens trying to get into the house.
So somebody abandoned him and he's like adopted you guys.
No. Yeah, well, I had to sit on the porch with him. We called the sheriff's office, and
Gotcha.
animal control was coming. We posted pictures of him on the local Facebook groups, and his owners actually showed up a little while
Okay.
later. They had been out of town. They lived 2 houses over, and he had broken free of his containment while they were out of town. And
He got bored. He was like, "Y'all fucking abandoned me. I'm gonna go find a new fam.
yeah,
Somebody give me attention. I'm
yeah,
hungry."
he just wanted pets. He wasn't even hungry or anything. He wanted water because he didn't have any water, so we gave him water. But the sheriff's deputy showed up and had treats in his car, so we
Oh,
started
that's
giving him
really
treats.
cool.
Yeah, and uh, when his owners showed up, though, he had no more interest in us. He just jumped off the porch and ran over to get in their car.
Mm-hmm. Mommy, Daddy.
That was it.
Well, I could say that Pippin has developed a little bit of separation anxiety over the last few weeks of being contained with us because um, if she's by herself, like if all the siblings are outside and she's by herself, and either if one of us is not in the same room with her, she will start. She sounds like a tomcat, like yowling for a, because he's in, because the female's in heat in her. She just starts yowling like bloody
Yeah,
murder until someone comes in the room, and then she turns that meow into row row row, and she's so happy to see you and jumps on you, and
yeah,
it's got separation
true.
anxiety from.
Yeah. And see, last week I heard a noise out on the porch, and I turned on the light and looked out the door, and there was a possum dragging off a bag of fertilizer.
What's in the fertilizer? Like poop or yeah?
Uh, it was some kind of special camellia fertilizer my wife had, and she said our dog, when she was still alive, was always trying to get into it too. Apparently, it smells like food, or close
Gotcha.
enough.
I
That
saw some.
possum had
Go ahead.
ripped it open, and he was pulling it off the porch,
Hmm.
gonna go take it and feast somewhere. I love possums.
I saw something interesting the other day, and I sent it to my brother. I can't get him here, but this lady was saying it's cheaper, and I don't know if it depends on where you live, but she was saying it was cheaper to go buy horse pellets to use as fertilizer for your, or excuse me, not fertilizer. Let me start that over. Cheaper to use horse pellets as cat litter, and she doesn't bother scooping. She just puts the horse pellets in there, waits until it is full, dumps it in a trash bag, and then chucks it because it's an organic, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Decomposable item.
Yeah,
So she doesn't worry about cat scooping. I was like, I
like
wonder if I
horse
could even,
food pellets.
yeah, like food pellets. And they're cheaper than
Oh,
cat litter. And I was like, I wonder, I don't have any frame of reference for that because I don't think I can get horse pellets here. It's an interesting,
right. Uh, well, I don't know anybody that does that. I know somebody buys a lot of horse pellets, but that's for her horses.
We stopped using traditional cat litter in favor of these little. They're not food pellets, obviously, but
they're
they're like
wood
little
pellets.
paper. They're little wood pellets and
Yeah.
paper pellets,
Okay.
and they've been working wonderfully.
Okay.
We actually just use
Uh,
dirt from the backyard.
oh, nice.
So the way we do it, and it's a lot of manual labor, which Chris has definitely complained about over the past 6 months, but it's getting more controllable now that they're learning to go out in the woods. But it's just
Mm,
we can't grow a garden at the moment because of the iguana problem. Until I can build an enclosure, we're never gonna have a garden. So we just take the back third of the backyard and we just work our way from one side to the other, and we get the dirt, put the dirt in the litter box. They go. We scoop the poop just like you would with normal litter. That goes in the trash. But then the pee, it's just pee.
mm-hmm.
You throw the dirt back out on the other side of the yard that you're not scooping from, and then it rains constantly here, so that's just getting
Right.
washed out. Um, and then we basically just have a never-ending supply, and we don't have to spend money on cat litter.
Sounds like you need a bunch of iguana tacos. Is what you need.
People do eat them quite frequently here, and Chris actually made the suggestion because we can't get because of where we live, we can't get a hand. We probably could. I don't want to. I don't want to do it though. I don't want to push my luck. But you can. Getting a rifle is a long process to get approved for a firearm here, and I don't want to do one. I don't want to do one under the table. So Chris was like, we ought to just go. She's like, I'm pretty good shot with a slingshot, is what she told me. So she's,
Yeah.
Like slingshots would work. Yeah. Pellet guns, air guns.
I don't know that they sell pellet guns here in Mexico, to be honest with you. I've never looked. I don't know. But the slingshot thing made me laugh because I was like, that's a legitimate, like, they could be a deadly weapon, like, if you're good enough with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have bows and stuff like that, so because I do traditional archery, but we used to use slingshots a lot when I was a kid. Yeah, they're fun.
I don't think I remember playing around with a slingshot at one point in time, but I never. The bow, I used to be a decent shot with a bow, but that's been 30 years ago. So.
I still have my old wrist rocket. Those things are actually pretty accurate once you get good with them.
Yeah. I mean, they're in every Walmart here, of course. So.
Better you could go David and Goliath and start using a sling.
Oh yeah. But that's a lot more practice.
True.
Yeah, I was gonna say, learning how to chuck that around your head.
Yeah, I had one for a while, and I did it, both ways, and I eventually got where I could hit something, doing the up and down method, but yeah, not fun to me. I'd rather use a bow.
Have you ever tried spear hunting?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm actually going hog hunting next summer, and we're gonna plan on using spears.
Okay. I know lots of people do that. You gonna wear chainmail, or you just gonna do it?
Nope, just regular old camo.
I mean, people here use dogs mostly, so.
Yeah, I won't. I don't believe in.
I don't either, but.
Hogs are too dangerous.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep first aid kits with their dogs, and they have fast clotting agents and all that stuff. But like sometimes the dogs get gutted. So
yeah, bird hunting is one thing, but hog hunting, no thanks. Not with dogs.
Is this a name?
No. Yeah.
Sort
of. Yeah.
Oh, it's a kitty cat. Oh, I'm gonna feel guilty filling a kitty cat. Poor kitty cat.
No, he's a bad cat. He's a bad cat.
Bad kitty.
Yeah, apparently.
Bad kitty.
All the other cats in here are neutral, but he's not.
Well, what do I call it after this guy? 'Cause this is a good enough point.
I will shoot you all back to the Nexus if that's where you'd like to be.
Sure.
Sounds fine.
Yeah, I don't need a train, and I only got about. I'm 70% in, so I'll probably get a ding next time we play.
Yeah.
Which means I probably need to get you a spell list.
Yep, send me a spell list. That goes for anybody if you need me to buy them.
I have one of my level 55s, but I need to look up the other ones.
Oh man.
Chrono's shot up about 20k in a week, so
Well, that's good.
plenty of cash.
Pepe said it was like 400,000 for a chrono on Thornblade.
That's ridiculous. That's nuts.
I think I sold one chrono over there and outfitted all my characters, and then gave all the stuff to you guys.
On the Antonius Bale server, they do have their chronos are going for like $1.2 million or whatever.
Jesus.
Yeah.
For EQ1 or EQ2?
EQ1, Antonius Bale.
Well, that's an old server, huh?
Well, that's why I
That's
asked, because
the,
I didn't know if he said Antonius or Antonia.
Yeah. Antonius Bale is where all the TLPs empty into when they reach current
Oh,
expansion.
okay.
Huh.
Well, I am patched up and ready for tomorrow, Kel, so I'll see you around 11ish tomorrow. Rest of you guys, I'll catch you next weekend. Try to have a good week.
Thanks for the group, everyone.
Yep, see you guys. Have a good weekend.
You too.
As far as stream stuff goes, stick around. I will be doing more stuff today. I'm about to go help Chris with chores. Then I'm going to record our Lotro chicken coop video for the members. So if you're a member of the channel here in a little bit, there will be a video up for members because we're getting ready to start the next stage of the chicken coop build. So we've been documenting that whole process. I think we've done 9 or 10 videos so far to date. So we're going to have that up on the channel here in a little bit. And at some point today, I will be doing the next Battlestar Galactica video for our members, and I will probably be streaming God of War this afternoon at some point to continue that adventure. So hopefully we'll see you for that as well. Tomorrow morning I will be playing World of Warcraft retail in the morning hours, whenever I wake up until 10 o'clock or so, and then I'll be back. We'll be playing with Kel the Reaver. I'm going to be doing Halo Infinite co-op, the campaign. We're going to be starting that adventure. We're going to be doing that on Sunday mornings and Tuesday nights, so stay tuned for that. And then we should be back to Fallout Monday night with Maduros. So, thanks for the hanging out, everybody. Thanks for the super chats, memberships, stickers, and so on and so forth. We'll see you in the next stream. Until then, peace.